Now, the singer Styrene's been described as punk's great lost icon. Now, a new film sheds fresh light on her influence as a musical pioneer, from her birth in Kent to her death in East Sussex, aged just 53. Just a warning, there are flashing images in this report from Piers Hopkirk about a maverick talent who, as you're about to hear, was not afraid to use music to shock, provoke and to challenge.
Some people think little girls should be seen and not heard, but I think, oh, bondage! Up yours! 1, 2, 3, 4!
She was a musical maverick.
Do you think you're a rebel in today's society?
Yeah, I suppose I am a bit.
A punk pioneer, I Am a Cliché examines both the life and the legacy of Styrene, largely through the eyes of her own daughter.
Doing these kinds of projects and making a film about my mum is a way of keeping my mother alive, and it's a way that I'm, in daily contact with her memory.
July 3rd, 1976, Hastings Pier. It's my birthday and I'll party if I want to. 19 today. What a birthday surprise.
The film shows how Styrene was inspired to front a band after seeing the Sex Pistols on Hastings Pier, the beginning of a musical journey.
Some of the ideas that Polly had, some of the sound of the actual music is still very current. There's a modernity not only about the sound, but also about the lyrics, the messaging behind the words and everything else.
X-Ray Specs only produced one album, and Styrene died in St Leonard's in 2011, aged just 53, giving one of her final interviews to this programme, reflecting on her own legacy.
I had this band and I went out there and made a lot of young people dance and sing. But I did actually make people happy.
But as a female punk singer in the 70s with a Somali father, others say she was far too modest about her own impact.
All over the world, there's girls getting into bands now. Finally, it's become a norm. And most of them, when you speak to them, will quote her as one of the key influences. They've kind of discovered somebody from the past who's very much part of their future.
So with I Am a Cliché released this week, the legacy of Styrene lives on to reach a new generation. Piers Hopkirk, BBC South East Today.
Let's get the weather now with Sarah Thornton.
Hello, good evening to you. We had some lovely sunshine again.